It is the Change of Plans podcast. It is Joe. It is Vinny. And tonight you are in store for
a legendary performance.
Yeah, I think we're both definitely in that mindset. Vin got here just as I was getting home.
This guy was shoveling sushi in his face.
And he's been very mean since he's been here.
Dude looked like an angry panda. It was kind of wild. What's up with my mic, Joe? Like, could we adjust this? Hold on, guys. Thanks, Dad.
How's that?
There we go. This guy was shoveling sushi. I can't say sushi because I have an underbite, but at a record pace. At a record pace.
Sushi.
It's a sushi.
You know, it's funny. I appreciate you pointing that out. When I was about 18, I thought I'd like to have a career in competitive eating.
Yeah, I think you could have done something. I mean, it was.
I can eat really fast.
I mean, I can eat fast too, but it was gross to watch.
I can eat faster than most people.
You couldn't eat faster than me, bro.
I bet you I could.
There's no way you're eating more glizzies than me. I'm a glizzy goblin. Pause.
I believe you.
Yeah, and I just don't understand why you have to use chopsticks. It really bothers me.
Because that's how you eat sushi.
It doesn't make it taste better. One, I don't eat sushi at all because I think it's disgusting. And now I got to sit here with your stink breath for the next hour and just smell sushi. Yeah, take a gulp of that lemonade. Swish it around. It's rude. The only thing ruder than that is people who bring fucking fish to the office and heat it up in the microwave.
Oh.
I hate that too.
That's kind of minty.
Like people are like cooking Brussels sprouts at the office. Like, what the fuck? Like, it smells like farts.
All right.
That was good for our listeners, by the way.
Ask you that. How was your week? I mean, I'm gonna assume it was poor by your attitude this evening.
Yeah.
Nothing's gone your way. You've been a little frustrated.
Yeah, I've had a piss poor week. I'm not gonna lie. It hasn't been great.
I can tell how your week went. I can tell when you text
super aggressive.
When you from the second you text me back, right, confirming and walking in, it's like, oh yeah, I can see the kind of week this guy.
I've had a week, man. I'm not gonna
about it. Get it off your chest.
I'm not. It was just annoying. Like, it just like work sucks. I'm busy as all hell, and then. So I've been looking at getting a car, right? Like, I want to get an SUV and like whatever, first world problems. And the guy at the dealership's like, hey, you're underwater on your car, so just be careful. And sure as shit, Friday, some asshat in a fucking beater Acura sideswipes my car and takes off. But he just happens to be going the same course I was. But the kid's like 7 years old, no insurance. And I'm like, just get the fuck out of my face, dude. And I can't put it on my car insurance as an uninsured claim because my insurance is already crazy because my car got stolen a couple of years ago. So now it's going to cost me north of 10 grand to get this car fixed. I can't trade in my car. And then it just snowballed into just dumb shit for the rest of the fucking remainder of the week until I got here tonight and watched you shovel sushi in your face, which was like the cherry on top. But yeah, just annoying, just trials. And so I have, I'm a pretty busy attorney. And so this guy's like, this guy's got 8 days of trial coming up and it starts in 14 days. And I'm like, bro, I'm just too busy, go find somebody else. And they slap you with a big fat check in your face. And you're like, I guess I'll make that happen. But it's work, it's life, it's whatever. But yeah, the car situation really set me over the edge, and this is going to sound like real first world problems. And then I was looking forward to get my new golf club. So I'm going to get fitted finally. And I get the Shanks, like 10 cup, like 30 minutes in, like the worst golf swings I've ever had in my life. And it was very frustrating because my life is so hard.
Do you know what affluenza is?
Nope. And I can't spell it. So don't ask.
Affluenza is when you have nice stuff and you're still an asshole.
Well, I had nice stuff, but now my car's not nice anymore. I'm driving a jalopy right now. I'm really mad about it.
Wait, what are you driving?
A jalopy.
No, what's a jalopy? What's a jalopy to you?
I mean, it's a nice car until it's covered in fucking dents and scratches, Joe. So I'm gonna leave it at that, buddy.
What is it, like an 89 Buick? What are you driving that you're calling a jalopy? I got a feeling it's like a 2023 Acura Integra or some shit. It's not a jalopy. What are you driving?
CLS 53 AMG Mercedes.
Affluenza.
But it doesn't look like that anymore, Joe. You don't understand. It bothers me. But yeah, and I have the worst luck with cars, like ever. I've been hit in every single car I've owned, stolen, tires blown off the car, and none of it's my fault.
Have you ever drowned a car in a lake?
Well, I mean, I don't think you've drowned a car in a lake.
Well, you
because
did
you like hog tie your car and you just held it underwater and you drowned your car?
All right.
No, you didn't, did you?
I'll tell.
It was probably another drinking and driving story about Joe.
It wasn't. I was totally sober.
Lies.
You know whose fault this was? God.
Oh, here we go.
I'll tell the story. I had to take my wife's car. What
kind of car was it? A minivan?
No, it was she had a Hyundai, the little Hyundai Sonata. Little cute purple car.
Yeah, I would have parked that in the lake.
And I have an SUV is what I drive. But we had to switch cars. And so I take this little Hyundai Sonata and I go and I meet my buddies up in Ashford.
Oh.
Right by the Connecticut River at a really nice little campsite. Opening day of fishing. This is like 10 years ago.
You forget to put the car in park?
No. I parked in regular and we went and I did a little fishing. It rained. It started to rain. And it never stopped. And it rained all through the night. We were in a tent, and in the middle of the night, my buddy wakes me up. He's like, "Dude, we gotta go get in these guys' camper because we're starting to take in water. It's bad. It's pouring out."
Yep.
So I grab all my stuff. I walk over to my wife's car and I throw my stuff in the back seat.
Does it slide down the mud?
No, everything's still fine.
Can we get to the fucking story?
I go over and I jump in the dude's camper, spend the night in there.
Yeah.
6:18 in the morning. I remember the time. Knock on the door and I hear, "Hey, is Joe in there?" "Yeah, why?" "His car's underwater." And I yelled out, "What do you mean my car's underwater?" And he said, "You know what the fuck that means?" And I opened the door. Did you ever see like Hurricane Katrina when there was just like in the middle of a street, there was just like a river?
Yeah.
That's what happened at this campsite. Literally, the dam broke for the first time in like 130 years. The dam broke. And of course, everybody else that's there, men, everybody's got a fucking SUV. Everybody but Hyundai Sonata guy.
Oh my God, dude. I'm hoping that happens to me. Like after it happened, I just put a helmet on and just hoping someone hit me head on. Like I've been looking to get in a car accident since Friday.
Is that right?
Yes. Like I will pay someone good money, one of my listeners, to just let me know where you're gonna be and just T-bone the fuck out of me. And my life would be Gucci.
Aren't you worried about that underbite problem you have, though?
You know, I'm really sick of you attacking me for my physical ailments.
I wouldn't want to see you exacerbate.
That's another word I can't say. You're just saying words tonight that I can't say.
Yeah.
Exacerbate.
You don't know what exacerbate means?
I do it once a night.
Also, I don't know why your laugh just sounded like the Wipeout.
Man, dude, you're coming in hot today,
Yeah.
dude. It was probably the Kung Fu Panda jokes I was making, bro.
It's all good. You know, it's funny when I stuff my face with sushi, it just
Sushi.
it
Like-
puts me in that kind of mood. Say sushi.
Sushi.
See, you got it.
I'm a sushi chef.
Why are you eating sushi with the chopsticks?
You weren't even taking a breath, bro. You could have just taken a couple minutes.
Do you know
and
what
ate
my
your food.
Do you know what my sushi record is in one sitting?
I don't know, but
67 pieces.
This guy had 3 containers lined up, and he was not happy I came in.
I was like a Hoover. I was like,
I don't think people know what a Hoover is, dude. That's an old reference.
you don't think people know what a Hoover vacuum cleaner is?
Nope. I can't remember the last time I used the vacuum.
Affluenza.
I'm that guy who gets mad. I come home and my housekeeper missed the spot.
Are we doing this tonight? Are we? Doing
Oh, we're just going right into the car because you got no material.
No. I don't want to. Are we doing this tonight? Because I have a couple of. It's interesting.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll just start off with it,
It's
and then we'll
about
go into it.
no. It's about a secret confession, and I'm wondering what I want to reveal.
Well, you go ahead. You started since you've just let the cat out of the bag.
No, I don't want to. I don't.
No, we're gonna do it right now.
Asking if we were gonna do.
No, we're gonna do it now. We'll probably lead into some good conversations. I can't wait to hear what you're gonna confess tonight. I mean, are we invoking attorney-client privilege?
Man, this is tough because there's people that could hear what I'm talking about. It is nothing bad like that. All right, I'll tell you something that I did, and this was messed up. A buddy of mine got some tickets to see the Bare Naked Ladies. And these 2 girls I was hanging out with wanted to go to the show. And I knew I could get into the Meadows for free. I could just get in there.
Because you're that guy.
Because I'm that guy.
Yep.
So really, it was a matter of, can I get these tickets from my buddy for these 2 girls to go with me? And this wasn't like, he could go with us situation.
Oh, you were trying to move them out so you could bring them in.
Yeah.
Classy.
And so we show up at his school, for like a visit. No, we were bringing him. We were supposed to bring him back because the concert was that weekend.
Yeah.
And when he woke up in the morning, the tickets were gone. They were not where he had left them.
Did you take them? Dude, you are a rotten person.
All right.
I mean, that.
All right.
We are not friends. I cannot trust you.
I didn't actually take the tickets. It was the less hot of the 2 girls.
It's like you drinking out of my protein shaker that I left here.
This is a secret confession. Did you think this was going to be like
There was
the time where I donated $10,000 to a woman's shelter, and I did it anonymously, and so now I'm admitting that was me.
That would have been awesome if you were donating because you put someone in the battered woman's shelter.
Anyway, I convinced my buddy that me and the girls had nothing to do with those tickets.
Nice. That's pretty good. I don't have anything, though.
I'll give you one better. He went to the show anyway. And I helped him get into the theater, and I got him to talk to one of the Bare Naked Ladies representatives. And he explained to the guy that he lost his tickets. And I vouched for the guy. And he not only did he get into that show, they gave him tickets for the next time the Bare Naked Ladies came through. And guess who he invited to the show?
You?
Yep.
He didn't notice there was 2 girls sitting in his seats? Like, how smart is your friend, dude?
We don't sit in the seats.
I don't know. I've never been to one of those concerts.
You've never been to a fucking concert? What is wrong?
What? No,
really?
I've been to concerts. I'm just not a...
Do you sit in the seat?
Yeah, I don't like standing.
Bro, we go sit on the lawn. That's where the cool kids are.
Yeah, that's a little too Caucasian for me. I'm not going to a bare naked ladies concert.
Oh my god. Bare naked ladies are pretty dope.
Yeah, not my. I couldn't even tell you one song. I'm not a bare naked ladies type of dude.
I think you're just judging that name rather harshly. They're a very good band.
What's a stupid fucking name, by the way?
It's BARE, Naked.
I got it, but there's no naked ladies in the band, right?
No, it's all dudes.
Okay, so why is that a cool fucking name?
Because it's bare naked ladies.
Like if there was bare naked ladies, like naked ladies having a concert, yes, I'm there on the lawn with no pants on.
Here's a comment. It says he doesn't want to sit with us poors, Joe. Oh, that's right.
That facts too. I am not sitting on the lawn.
You don't sit on the lawn. You stand on it and you smoke weed.
No, not my cup of tea, bro. I'm not standing.
This dude's literally, when he says it's not his cup of tea, he's actually having a cup of tea sitting in his seat.
I would prefer that. I'm a refined individual with my mug of water.
I used to get like really good tickets, really good seats to shows, and I would never sit in the seat.
That's awful, man. We would never go to a concert together. Ever.
I'm going to sit in my seat.
Well, like I'm not a big concert guy to begin with.
What?
Well, like I listen to a lot of hip hop, and you don't want to go to like a rap concert. It's pretty bad, right? Like I think the only.
Are you worried about going to a rap concert because you're white? They don't beat up white people at rap concerts anymore.
Generally speaking, rap concerts suck. Like they're not good performers.
It's hard to be. It's hard to do that.
Like I think probably like the two best. I thought I went and saw Jay-Z in Boston, and he did it with a live band. He was good. I saw Wyclef, which he's really good, but everyone else is just bad. But I'm more of like I go watch like John Legend, like mature stuff. You know, you get dressed up, you take your lady out. It's a good time. Have a glass of wine. Enjoy the ambiance of good music. I want to watch a bunch of fat dudes named Bare Naked Lady up on stage.
I saw Busta Rhymes once. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, he's good.
I saw Busta Rhymes in Lincoln Park at the same concert. There was some other cool ones. I remember who else was there.
I think like the whitest concert I've ever been to was Chris Stapleton, and he puts on a good show.
Oh yeah, you want to hear? I saw the trifecta of white.
Kid Rock. You went to that fucking halftime show, didn't you?
I pretty much did, but it was in 2003. I saw my very first country music concert. This is the whitest sentence of all time. I saw Blake Shelton, Rascal Flatts, and Toby Keith.
That was a Ku Klux Klan meeting, bro.
It pretty much was.
That wasn't a concert, dude.
It was a Klan meeting. I didn't know.
That's the halftime show next year, dude. And about this halftime show, we just got to get it out in the fucking open. Any of you assholes are mad about like listening to Spanish for 15 minutes? You guys are all fucking losers. Like big fucking losers, and eat shit and die. Like they're like, this is breaking up the country. Like if you're trying to unify the country with a fucking halftime show, kick fucking rocks, dude.
You know, here's the thing, right? Growing up, I hated this Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, I was never a big fan. That's when I went and ate like the second half of my Super Bowl meals.
It was never any band I liked.
Well, like, I mean, the best one was Janet Jackson's titty popping out.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
like
early 2000s.
Yeah, like, but it was just like, and I thought like, I didn't watch it live because I was going back to the house to watch the Pats lose in peace. But like, I watched it and I'm like, this guy was actually trying to unify shit. He had everyone's flags out there. It wasn't like the big middle finger everyone thought. Like, but like, who cares at the end of the day? And they're like, we couldn't understand it. Like, look at our population, by the way. You know, there are people here who speak Spanish in this country. So let them have a little fucking fun. Or you can go watch Kid Rock lip sync and some weird off-brand fucking country singers.
Can I say something that you might not like?
I can't wait. Because you've been saying it all fucking night, so I don't know why you're asking me now.
I've heard the argument made
Oh, here we go.
that this is American football. It's the big football game of the year. We're the only country that plays football. We're trying to build it out in Germany and Britain and stuff. You've got 1 billion people around the world watching it. Why would you have the performer be in? And that's not me saying this, but I've heard people say that, and I thought kind of true, because one of my friends was like, I don't care that it was. I'm not racist. It didn't bother me that it was a Spanish guy. I know Bad Bunny's a big deal. He was like, if it was Andrea Bocelli singing in Italian, I'd have been like, what the fuck is this?
But like that whole argument is that's part of America. Fuck boys.
No.
Like just because he's not singing in English, it doesn't make it fucking American.
Yes.
It's insane.
That's what they're saying.
That's fucking wild.
I'm not saying that.
No, but like, yeah, if you're singing fucking songs in Italian, that's way weirder because you're not walking around your fucking town and people are just speaking Italian. That's not the way this fucking works. He's American.
Well, see, now if I was a right winger, my next point would be that's because Italians assimilated and Hispanics don't. But I would never say that. That's not my opinion.
Yeah. I think
that's what my buddy Eric is probably thinking right now.
I think Spanish people have assimilated pretty well to this fucking country. A fucking newsflash, dude. Like, I think they're more assimilated than fucking Italian Americans.
Listen, that said, I got to tell you, Bad Bunny, listen, the show was, I didn't care. I barely. I watched it. I was like, oh,
okay.
Cool. I was, real quick, I was a little taken aback because I thought he was a rapper.
No.
And then he sang a ballad.
Yeah.
And I was looking at him, and it's funny. I've talked to my wife and a couple other women in the last few days, and I'm like, I don't get this guy. Like, Ricky Martin was also there. Ricky Martin's hot. That guy's good looking. You know? Bad Bunny is not. The girls are all like, oh, he's cute. But then I talked to a girl who was like, when he first came out, I thought, ugh. But now I think he's cute. And it's like, you think he's cute because he's famous?
Yes.
Also, my wife, after this halftime show ended, along with many other white liberal ladies, posted bullshit on Facebook saying, and I'll tell you why I know my wife's full of shit. My wife said that was the best Super Bowl halftime show she's ever seen.
That is fucking dog shit.
And I said, because she's seen Tom Petty like 20 times in concert. I go, yeah, you like that better than when Petty played?
Yeah, like
she was like, no, it was really good. I said, then just say it was really good. Why would you say it's the best fucking Super Bowl show you've ever seen?
Because people are taking that position because
it's like you have to make it like a divisive political issue. Yeah, I love Bad Bunny. Did you understand it? No, but it was great.
Oh my God, so I felt so bad. So one of my best friends, Matt, his wife is Spanish. Great family, great girl, and his dad posted some bullshit about it all being in Spanish. And I'm like, dude, your daughter-in-law is Spanish. Like, it infuriated me to no how.
I hate when racist people make exceptions for some people.
Yeah, and then
listen, if you're gonna be racist, you gotta be racist to everybody.
And newsflash, if you're sitting here saying you're not racist, guess what?
Listen, if you have ever uttered the phrase, I'm not racist at all, you're racist, right? I mean, obviously, someone has just
called you out.
I'm not racist.
No.
Yeah,
no.
And also, if you've ever uttered the phrase, I'm the least racist person in the world, you're probably the most racist person. And here's why. Because the least racist person in the world, it wouldn't even occur to them to say it.
Yeah.
They just know. They know that you can tell. Because they're so not they're the least racist person.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even,
It's wild. Like, out of all the things we got going on in this country, like, you're up in arms, and then you make this alternative halftime show.
Oh my God.
Which is the most racist thing you could ever do, right? Like, hey, if you want to see white people in concert instead of watching the Spanish guy, we're gonna do this. And never mind the fucking lineup they had on that thing is fucking great.
Yeah, listen, if Kid Rock's headlining whatever you're doing, your thing sucks.
Like,
you know what I mean? If Kid Rock is like an opening act for your thing,
yeah,
maybe you could piecemeal some shit together.
Yeah, but if that's
headliner,
if that's the guy drawing you in, we're not friends.
I knew immediately that shit wasn't gonna go good. Now we're also hearing that, number one, they actually bought bots for views. They actually bought views. So the 5 million number you're hearing for TPUSA might actually be bullshit.
Yeah, and it's still pales in comparison.
Yeah.
But, like, it's just crazy to me, like, the things people are fucking fighting about, and it just, I mean, we talk about it all the time, but, like, let's just get our shit together. Like, move on.
Have you watched any of the Epstein hearings?
Oh, Pam Bondi is getting fucking smoked. Like, it was bad. Like, I felt bad. I was like, Jesus.
I felt bad for her too. And like, people are like, dude, you see this bitch? And I'm like, yeah, if I was her, I'd be like, look at the Dow Jones. 50K, motherfucker. Let's talk about that.
No, man.
Let's talk about that.
But like, it's like shit's hitting the fan now. And I love all of it. But like, it's crazy that like this is like Congress, right? And it's like a fucking Netflix show. Like, you think you're watching The Office. Like, this shit can't be fucking real. People bringing up signs and charts and fucking quoting rap songs and crazy shit.
I love it.
I mean, but it's also crazy because these are the people, like, they're doing this shit for clicks. Like, and that's just the government we're in. But yeah, I mean, she got what she fucking deserved.
Tom Massey is not getting a Christmas card from the Trumps. That's for sure. Also, I was watching something a few minutes ago. I love Jasmine Crockett.
Yep.
I think Jasmine Crockett, number one, is smoking hot and also a brilliant lawyer and a fucking unbelievable congresswoman.
Yep.
And I don't know if you saw a few weeks ago, J.D. Vance was trying to shit talk her and said that she's as fake as her nails or some dumb shit, which of course has some racial overtones. And Jasmine Crockett was on The View. Fucking real nails, motherfucker. They're real.
It's all wild.
Oh, what?
But I think
Jasmine for the win again.
I think the best thing that's happened in the news. Did you see it? I think he's like a Norwegian skier and he won the bronze, right? So like they're talking to him after instead of like, and his other guy like on the team, I guess, won gold, right? He's like, I dedicated to a dead teammate. Someone died on the team, whatever. This guy goes on fucking TV and confesses he cheated on his girlfriend.
There's
on a live,
lot of
he's like, and they were only dating for 6 months.
Oh,
like you're not even at the stage where you're gonna take a shit at her house, right? And you just won a bronze medal, and then you go out there and, by the way, like, you just spill the fucking beans. That's amazing. Like, that's the shit that should be covered because, like, who is doing that? Like, who is? It's amazing to me. And like, he thought that was going to be the move that is going to get the girl back.
If I had to guess, I don't know if you know this, but there are like, they hand out a lot of condoms at Olympic Village because everybody fucks everybody while they're there.
More than we
true.
Shipped over to the Middle East.
Yeah. More than we sent to Hamas. Here's my guess why that guy admitted he cheated on his girlfriend. You ready? Chlamydia. He got to clap and he was like, fuck, I gotta tell her. I'm gonna have to tell her. I got to tell her I cheated and
No, you just
see what
ride
happens.
out that Olympic trip a little bit longer, bro. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, I don't know. I find it all. I find it all very fucking amusing. So, but it's nice because then that shit comes on and I forget about my car and my new golf clubs. And my
Also, I
stuff.
don't think ice killed anybody this week. That's good.
Yeah, it's a shock. It seems like they're toning it down a bit.
Yeah.
Good for ice. So glad to see
Ice
them
has
making
one of those signs like 7 days since no one's been murdered. That's pretty good.
Dude, I was driving,
Oh, no, never mind. Back to fucking zero.
dude, I was driving the other day and they had like these protesters on the bridge on 84, right?
Those people scare me a little bit.
But then there's like some guy dressed up in like an inflatable frog uniform.
Oh, no way. Really? They
Yeah,
had a
like you
frog?
just totally kill whatever you're trying to do because you're dressed like a fucking frog.
Yeah, I don't like people on overpasses.
It's weird.
I just don't trust it. I really don't. I don't know. It's like,
But what are you accomplishing too? Like, I'm not like a big protester guy.
well, you know what they like is when you honk. Which, not for nothing, okay? And I've driven past some of these protests, and I give you the horn. I don't know. To me, that's like when Republicans give you thoughts and prayers for shootings. It's like, you want me to honk? Beep, beep.
Oh my God, dude.
What is that? Does that do something for you?
I was walking in Hartford Court and there's some like crazy dude with like a crazy abortion sign, like just acting crazy. And he's like, "What are your thoughts about abortion?" I'm like, "Bro, it's 8:45 in the morning and I don't give a fuck." I'm like, "Why are you here at 8:45, dude? Like, leave me alone. Just leave. You're going to hell, probably, dude, and I'm sure you're going the other way, but like I got a cousin that's like that, by the way. He's like a super born again, like a doomsday prepper. Like I had the last time I hung out with my cousin, right? We went out for pizza or whatever, and he was telling me, he was like, I was dating a girl. I'm like, oh shit, he likes girls. I mean, not that if you don't, like whatever, but I was completely thrown off by this situation. I was like, well, what happened? He's like, well, her son was gay, and I just told him he was a sinner and he's going to fucking hell, and God hated him because he was gay. And I looked at him. I'm like, bro, did you think that was gonna go well? But then he's that guy in New Haven just talking fucking crazy. But I don't get it. I don't know why people are so angry. And my biggest thing is like, if it's not affecting me and like my people, my family, like I just don't give a shit. Like, right? Like, whatever your decision is in life, go make your decision. Like, if it's gonna affect me or like my world and the things I'm doing, then I'm gonna have a problem. But like, I just never understood it, to be honest with you. But that's just me.
Real quick, Eric understood what I was getting at. He said waiting for a AA to come through the windshield. I'm even thinking like a C battery or something.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, like just throw a brick down there.
I don't like people on the overpass. And like I'm just, that's not a good, stand on the side.
Well, you know what I don't like either is like when people like decide to jump off a overpass to kill themselves.
Oh yeah,
and then you land on
your own time.
Yeah, like why you got to land on my fucking
car,
bro?
Why you gonna bring me into your bullshit?
But if you want to do it, meet me 5 o'clock on Friday because I'm trying to get rid of my fucking car.
Yeah, we could arrange something. Something could be worked out.
If you're just not happy with shit, I'll take one for the team.
Also, I don't want to go on a religious rant here, but again,
we're going to.
No, because this is my fucking problem, right? The people that are like anti-homosexual because it's in Leviticus, and if you, and this is the other problem, most of you fucking dopes that are religious, you really haven't read the Bible. You haven't. You lie and tell people you have, and you haven't. Or maybe you read it once and you really don't remember shit. Because there's a lot of things in the Bible that are banned, like tattoos and clothing that's got 2 different fibers in it. Those are all things that God will kill you for. But you just want to pick the gay thing. And I think that's fucking weird. I really do. I really do. It's like it's just a weird excuse to not like people. By the way, I do have one other secret I'd like to reveal. My family knows this story. I broke up with this girl my freshman year of college. We've been dating for a while. And we went to a party at somebody's house. We were at the same party. And she was ignoring me, so I was hitting on all the girls. And when I leave something, if I leave your house or your party, you're not even gonna fucking know it. I'm just gonna like leave, and you know, 30 minutes later, like, where's Joe? I'm gone. I was walking towards the front door, and I saw my ex-girlfriend's shoes, and so I picked them up, and I carried them outside, and I drove off. And literally pulled out of the street, took a left,
the shoes out,
and there was an overpass over a train track, and I fucking threw her shoes out the window. Now, they accused me of stealing her shoes, and I could not admit to that shit. So here's what I did, and this was fucked up. This is a messed up little story. I climbed down that ravine a couple days later.
And you got their shoes?
There was a little black kid.
No.
I don't even know what he was doing, but he was like, "Mister, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Fuck up." I didn't want no witnesses. You know what I mean? And so.
Did you blame the kid?
No, but the kid had a dog with him. And I had him
chew the shit out of the shoes. Nice.
And then later that night, I went and threw the shoes in the bushes next to the girl's house.
It's just so much work, and it's so unnecessary.
Yeah. Anyway, I've always wanted to reveal that.
I got to share the story because I was having a bad week at the office, and then someone tells me a story, and it, I probably should have felt bad, but I got to ask what you would do in this situation, right? So, not mentioning names and whatever, but as a particular person was dating some guy, right? Seems like a great guy. Everything's going well. And come to find out, he likes both sides of the fence.
Oh.
Right?
Well, hello.
Like, in the way the story popped out, and it was just like, she made a joke, and he's like, well, doesn't hurt that bad. Like what? But like, what do you do in that situation? He's like, well, I'm not gay, but like, I might not say no.
All right. You remember the story I told you earlier about the two girls and the tickets?
Oh, no.
So,
no.
This was 1998, 1999, and I had hooked up with both of those girls.
Of course you did. You're a legend.
Slow down. This story gets better and then takes a weird twist. I had also slept with one of those girls' sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. You might have chlamydia.
And so I was hanging out with these two girls, and there was two other girls in the group and like 5 dudes they were all friends with. Right. And so I had slept with the two of the girls in the group. And like I said, one of their sisters. And I was just hanging there one afternoon, smoking a joint or whatever. And one of the dudes, really cool guy, I really liked him. He was sitting there with this other guy, and they were going around the room. And he was like, I've had sex with everybody in this room except for her and Joe. And I was like, what? And then the other guy was like, yeah, I've had sex with everybody except for him, Joe, and her. And it's like, wait, what the fuck is this? I'm sorry. What are you guys talking about? And what do you think's going to happen here?
Yeah.
That was the last day I hung out there.
Yeah.
I hung out with those people every day for like 2 years. I heard that shit, and I was like, I'm bouncing.
Yo, I was in college. I went on a date. Girls a smoke show, right? And we went somewhere in West Hartford, and I didn't know, but I guess it was like a gay bar. Like, I had no fucking idea. I'm there with a girl, right? So
good cover.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So we're talking, and she's like, I'm into some freaky shit. I'm like, I just ordered my drink, and I'm like, all right, it's just gonna go. And she's like, no, like some shit. Like, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I like having sex too. I mean, we're good. She's like, no, like, I got some stuff in my car. My ex would like, let me put some shit in his ass. And I'm like, and then like it was like the Matrix. It was like all slow-mo. I started turning around and I'm like, where the fuck am I? And she's like, yo, I got like some strap. And she literally said strap-ons in the car. I couldn't put down my money fucking fast enough to get the fuck out of there. So I go to Brickyard in Hartford that night, having a couple drinks. I'm with my boys. Fucking strappy Samantha comes walking into the fucking bar, and my boys are like, yo, that's that chick, she's hot. And I'm like, not today. I immediately stopped drinking. She made a beeline towards me. She's like, yo, so you into that shit? And I'm like, nah, but my boy Dave is. And he found out that night. There's my confession, because I didn't tell my boy Dave. He's like, yo, he called me. He's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck, dude? We were in it, and all of a sudden, it's like jammed. And I'm like, what?
He had the time of his life.
Dude, it's wild. But yeah, whatever you're into, cool if that's what you want to do.
Listen,
but
you know what they say, don't knock it till you try it.
No, but I think people should pick one or the other. I'm a big believer. Don't be fucking greedy.
I don't like that either.
Yeah, like make a commitment and do it. Like save it for the rest of us.
This is a one or the other situation.
Yeah, like you can't fucking be double dipping. That's just greedy. There's not enough to go around. So just pick a side and stay on it, people. There you go. There's some life advice from your life coach.
One more. I'm just gonna tell you one more thing about my week has been weird. Do you know who Frank Caliendo is?
Yes.
Guess how many times I've talked to Frank Caliendo?
I can't wait to hear it.
4 times. 4 times. I've talked to that guy a whole bunch, and I've got a whole text thread with him. Super cool guy. He's going to be at the Hartford Funny Bone this weekend.
Ooh, I do like the Hartford. That's in Manchester, though.
In Manchester, yeah. He's doing 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, and a show on Sunday. And I got to tell you, not only is he hilarious with the impressions, but he's a fucking really cool guy.
How do you like the Funny Bone?
I love the Funny
Bone. Do you?
I mean, I'm saying that because I do a lot of business with the Funny Bone.
It's a weird setup.
It is.
But it's pretty funny, but
I like that there's a like a comedy club around here.
Oh, I love comedy
Not
clubs.
to mention, I mean, the Funny Bone brand is like big. It's big around the country. I'm glad because people shit talk Connecticut comedy.
Oh, I went to, they have a comedy club in West Hartford.
Is that the Brouhaha?
No, I think it's like the Elbow Room does something in there.
Like in the fucking basement.
So me and my wife went with all of our West Hartford friends, and interesting crew to say the least, right? Like, just not my vibe, but it's just a bunch of white people from West Hartford. We're in the basement.
They all loved the halftime show at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They all thought Bad Bunny was fucking great.
So like, all the comedians are black, and they're just saying stuff that I was like falling off my chair, but they were so offended that they're like, oh, we're going to leave. And I'm like, why are you offended? And then the guy started going in on them because they're eating Brussels sprouts at a comedy show, and I was fucking done.
That's funny.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I do love some comedy shows, and like the raunchier, the better too. I'm a big fan of that. I love like Shane Gillis. I think he might be my favorite right now.
Oh, I do. I like Shane Gillis a lot. He's hilarious. He's very funny.
What card are you reading there, buddy?
Oh, so
we're switching topics.
You actually, I thought I saw you pawing through for this one.
No, I didn't. That wasn't me.
I'm just kidding. What is your definition of love? I know you're gonna say it's Claudia.
I don't think she loves me right now, but
good. We should talk about that. What is my definition of love?
I can't wait to hear this.
I suppose it depends. I mean, what are we talking about? What is your definition of love? It's when you put someone else's needs above your own. I think that's what love is. And I think you only do that for a handful of people on the planet. And so that's how you know who the people you love are. The people that you would do irrational and crazy shit for. That feeling of protection.
Yeah.
And caring and just general interest in their well-being. To me, that's what love is.
I like it. That's a good answer.
Thank you.
Like I took it as like what I would take. Like for me, I look at it as how do I know if someone loves me, right? And I think it's just they just accept me for like good, bad, faults. Now I don't have many, so it's not that hard to love me.
Yeah, that's what everyone says.
Yeah, that's why everybody fucking loves me, Joe. But I think it's that. But I also think your definition is really good because you do, and I think the most important thing is you got a handful, right? Like you don't have 20 like close friends, right? You may have 20 friends, but there is a certain group that no matter what happens, you're gonna drop everything you have to go help them, right?
Yep.
And I think that has to be earned, and yeah, so that's a good definition, Joe. I like that.
Eric Unfiltered says unconditional selfless acts. Yeah, I like that. That is
nice.
It's
I think because you have those friends like when you do well, they're not like happy for you, right? Like they're not like, okay, you came up and now they're kind of hating on you, right? I think the friends that love you and the people that you love, you're bringing them with you, right? You're raising their level, their game, and I think that's how you create your friend circle. Like I want people who are not holding me back, but are like pushing me forward. And if they need to push, I'm gonna push them forward. It's going back to we always talked about the windows, doors, and floors of like how your friend circle is set up. And those people who are your floors that you could bring in the mud and they're not going anywhere, those are the people that really love you. So yes, the selfless acts, not only you're being selfless, but they're doing that back. And they're just there, good times and bad, they're always going to be there. So yeah, I like that answer.
Also, that's a good, healthy relationship, by the way. I think when both sides have mutual interest in the other's well-being, and I think a lot of the times I think where people go wrong is you find yourself in a situation where you really are into the person and they're you'd fucking die for that person and that person probably wouldn't do the same for you. That's a problem.
Well, yeah, especially in relationships, because I think we've talked about it before. You have that like Instagram phase, right? The infatuation, and yes, you guys are in love, but like the bigger picture of love in a successful relationship is not that Instagram, right? You grow into the love. I heard something the other day. It's where could you have your love, your marriage is like a long conversation. Right? Like if it all goes away, right? Your money, your job, your looks, you're getting older. Could you sit in a room with that person and just be satisfied with the conversations you're having with that person? Right? And I think that is key because all of this other shit goes away. And if you're stripped down, is it just you and that person? Could you see yourself in that room? You're not distracted by everything else.
Oh, I like that.
You like that?
I do.
Knowledge, dude.
I do.
Knowledge. You can pay me later.
No, that was really good.
Would you have a long conversation with me, Joe? Wow.
I have long conversations with you every fucking Thursday. It's all the proof you need, dog. Come on.
You hesitated, man. That hurts.
I was insulted you had to ask.
Yo, speaking of which, long conversations, he's not having any more conversations. James Vanderbeek died. I'm sorry, but I actually like that guy. I felt like we were close.
No, did you think I don't? Why would I not like James Vanderbeek?
You just gave me that fucking look, dude.
You know why I looked at you like that? Because I didn't think you knew who James Vanderbeek was.
Dude, he was in one of my plays in high school. I was a big Dawson's Creek guy back in the day. But he was in one of our plays at Bristol Central. But like,
wait, who was your favorite character on Dawson's Creek?
Oh, come on, dude.
Is it Katie Holmes?
I love Katie Holmes. Everyone had a crush on Katie Holmes.
Yeah.
She was.
I never watched the show. I just know Katie Holmes.
Oh, dude, I was a big nerd, dude. We had like the Creek team. Yep.
What is a secret or confession I assume you've never told anybody this, right?
Actually, you know what? That's my confession. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
I was a big Dawson's Creek guy. Like, it was so bad. It was on when I I think I was maybe a freshman at Central, and I transferred to Indiana, and I'd be sacked
Oh,
out. I watched
shit.
it.
Wait a minute. You were in college when you were watching? I was going to give you a pass because you were in high school. It's like, oh, you were still finding your way. You were like a fucking grown-up. You were legally drinking a beer watching Dawson's Creek.
Dude, it was wild.
Holy fuck.
I was sitting there with like a do-rag and a velour suit, fighting over who's cooler, fucking Dawson or Pacey.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, there's my confession. I forgot to answer that question.
Oh, I am so glad you told me that.
Big Dawson Creek. Did you know he never got so you never got residuals on Dawson's Creek?
No, why?
Because of his fucking contract. Like, it's like one of the most streamed shows like ever. Like, and he never got paid, and this guy just died broke.
Did he really? Did he die broke?
Oh, dude, yeah. They like he had to sell like everything. They were going through, and that's why I actually felt bad. Like one of his shirts that he wore on the show, like everything, house, the whole fucking thing to pay for his medical shit.
You didn't watch Stranger Things, correct?
No.
Okay. I'll make this super brief then, because I know a lot of people like Stranger Things. In the last season, a lot of people were like, where is I forget her name now, the little redhead's mom from the trailer park. And turns out by the end of the season, they sort of imply the mother died when the earth split open. And the reality is the woman who played her mom, Max's mom, has cancer. And rather than the Duffer Brothers and Stranger Things bring her back on payroll, even they didn't have to even use her, and she could have, through the union, continued to get cancer treatment, and instead they basically fired the lady with cancer.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fucked up.
Yeah,
you guys really couldn't just keep her around.
Yeah,
a flashback or something.
Yeah,
for the cancer.
Wild.
No, unbelievable.
Yeah, no. So
I feel bad hearing that the Beaks wasn't doing so hot there money wise at the end. That's fucked up.
All these celebrities came in and they put a fund together now for his kids and stuff like that. But it's crazy. And I typically like when people like pseudo famous people or famous people, that I don't care. I don't know them. But it was like a part of my fucking younger years.
Do you remember what play you guys did together?
No, I went and watched. I wasn't in it, bro.
You went and watched a play in high school with James Vanderbeek.
Yeah.
Man, this is not going great for you right now.
Yeah, well, high school was a little different for me. Dude.
Oh, I know. I could totally fucking tell.
I mean, I was in the band, but no one knew I was in the band. There's another confession.
Oh my God. He's just winning this card right now.
Like, it was so bad that like I decided to be a male cheerleader for a little bit, so I didn't have to be in the band.
Please.
There's the confession,
no,
bro.
Lying.
Swear to God, dude.
Male cheerleader.
I was, bro. Yep, I was that guy. I could have been somebody.
This is the best episode ever of any fucking podcast that's ever.
And then I went to a DMX concert because I'm hard.
Wow, man. I do not even know what to do with you right now. We're going to do one more card, and I think this one's awesome, although I'll be curious to hear your answer.
I can't read it. I don't have my glasses
This
on.
says, how do you express yourself when you are angry?
Ooh, that's easy for me. I go silent. Like,
really?
Absolutely fucking quiet. Yes. I'm
You trying to keep the rage inside?
Yeah, because my problem is that if it comes out, I'm not like a gradual person that like gauges, okay, I'm gonna be kind of this mad and say these things. I go completely red zone to the point where I really want to hurt your feelings. So I think people in my office would tell you, if you piss me off, I go real quiet. I'm sorry if I'm distracting you from your fucking phone.
No, I'm just checking to see if there's other comments over here. Don't you like when we get the comments?
Yeah, I'm a big silent guy.
I'm a silent guy. That's good.
And my favorite is when people try to match my silent treatment. Like, that's a big mistake because I will never talk to you again. Yeah, I can't because I know like if someone engages me and I get pissed, like I cross the line immediately. I'm a candidate. Like so if I
Oh, you're one of
engage,
those. You get
I
like,
I go immediately for the jugular. Like I'm not warming up. I'm gonna fucking just go nuclear and destroy your whole life and then walk away. So I'd rather just be quiet. It's not the best way to deal with it because you're not talking through, especially with your spouse. Like my wife, she likes to talk things through. So that's a new thing for me over the past few years is just talking through things. But it's not my best skill in the world. No.
I used to flip out a little bit, yell, scream, just be angry. Not anymore. I've become very zen, Vin. Very zen.
Well, I find that but you actually win because when people get mad at you, right, and you're not reacting the way they are, it infuriates them even more. And then they realize they're the idiots.
Yeah.
So that's what I try to do in court a lot. Is like when I get some asshole attorney I just smile. Right? Like I tell my clients, you're going through a divorce, your spouse is saying some dumb shit, just throw up a thumb emoji on the text message. Don't waste your time rewriting 7 thumbs emoji because nothing will piss your ex-spouse off more than a big fat thumbs emoji.
Do you know what I like to do to people when they text me?
Eat sushi and breathe in their face.
I'll like your text or I'll laugh at your text or I'll heart your text.
Yes, like the emojis are priceless.
And then I wait like 10, 15 minutes and I remove it.
That's petty.
Like,
I like that.
I thought about it, and honestly, wasn't that funny.
Yeah. I
You
think
know what?
that's.
I didn't actually love that.
But it's when you're not giving them the reaction they anticipate.
Yes, that upsets people.
That is the win.
I've learned that, and I've been able to develop that. I've really learned how to use that to my advantage with people. And it works better because again, I'll fucking argue and fight with anybody. I actually enjoy that.
Yeah.
It is fun.
It's what I do every day.
It is fun. And unlike you, I don't go for the jugular. I go for everything that's not that.
Yeah, no.
You think the jugular shot's coming, and it's death by 1,000 cuts. I'll talk about everything else about you except for that thing I know you're really fucking sensitive about. That's what I do.
Yeah, like I do that. So, but that's what I do in court, right? Like when I get someone on the stand, and especially after the other attorney goes first, because you get this. They're trying to set the table, and you just slow walk them into whatever fucking lines then they're about to fall in. And like they think they're under control on the stand and they may be smiling at you and you're like, okay. And then it's the eye contact I make when I know I fucking got him. And then I just look at the other attorney and give him a little wink and I just stare at the client and I'm like, that's what I used to do with my ex-wife, right? Like we really didn't have discussions. We like to argue a lot. But so I wouldn't engage because this is what I do for a living. I have a hyperactive brain and I'm usually at the finish line 45 minutes before you fucking get there. But every once in a while, I would get activated. And then you just wait until they realize they're painted into a corner. And it's the eye contact at the end where, like, we're done here.
You don't have to worry about the comments. These are just for me.
My mom's in the house.
Your mom and your sister are commenting.
Oh, that's all we have? We got two
No,
viewers?
there's been a whole bunch of people commenting, but you don't want me to look at the comments. You get all upset.
Oh, no, you look at your phone, dude.
No,
you're rude.
God. I was making sure that the comments, sometimes the comments don't show up. People are posting comments on some of the other sites, and we don't actually get to see that.
This is a good one since my mom is on.
Wow. What are some mistakes your parents made in their relationship that you want to avoid?
Shit, we would have to start another show.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, we're an hour in. Maybe we shelve this.
One.
This could be how we start because I've got a lot to say on that. I don't know if my mom is watching or not, but my mom, I've been so busy lately. I have not really had a chance to talk to my mom.
Oh man, now you're making me feel bad.
No, don't. But my mom sent me this thing the other day, like, that was basically like overbearing mothers are not toxic. She sent me like a TikTok, and it's like, oh my God, lady, you fucking serious? Because I haven't called you.
Yeah.
That's that, right? And then the next one was like a thing about how, like, I raised you, I've loved you more than, like, oh my God, lady.
Relax.
I'll fucking call you. Jesus Christ.
I know you're my mom, okay? But this is what I tell parents, like that it.
To be fair, I
Yeah.
hadn't talked to her in a couple months. Like, legit. She's been a little ill, and I
So you didn't want to catch what she had, so you didn't talk to her?
Yeah, no, it's just
That's even
again,
worse. You're like, yo, my mom's been sick, so I just don't talk to her while she's sick.
I got busy, you know. It's like you're doing things. She lives in Meriden. I live all the way in Wethersfield. It's like 20 full minutes away.
But this is what I tell parents, right? Like, at the end of the day, and it's not because, you know, I got, you know, my kids away at college and all this stuff. And I'm like, listen, like, the kids don't do it on purpose, right? Like, you're their parents, and it's like,
Right.
They're like, they're always gonna be there. It's just mom and dad, and like, I'll get to you when I get to you. Not my mom, though. I would talk to my mom every minute of the day if I had the opportunity. Love you, Mom.
I think your mom wants to be on the show.
And I'm pretty sure I owe my mom a couple phone calls. So I got you, Mom, this weekend. But but that's what the way the kids think. It's not right, but that's just the way the fucking cookie crumbles.
I mean, listen, I was going to call her the 3rd week of May.
Yeah, I was going to go while they're reading her last rites and make sure I say I love you one more time.
Oh, my God. Have you ever seen the episode of fucking Curb Your Enthusiasm? Larry goes to visit his parents. Do you watch that show at all? You probably don't. Larry David goes home he's visiting his parents. He's been in New York for a couple months doing shows and stuff. And he goes to visit his parents in Florida, and says to the father, he's like, "Where's Mom?" And the father's like, "Well, you were in New York, and your mother got sick. She went into the hospital. She's fine. They sent her home. Then she got an infection." And why didn't you? He's like, "Well, you were in New York." She said, "You know, don't bother Larry." And then she passed away. It's a beautiful service last weekend. He's like, "What?" She said, "Not to bother. You're busy. You're in New York. Don't bother Larry." Yeah, the whole scenario was based around they had a funeral and they didn't want to bother him, and he missed his mom.
I got to ask you something too, right? Because I think firmly it's a wife's responsibility to be the buffer. Right? Like, not that I palm my wife off on my mom. I don't, Mom. She wants to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
But like, or my sister, she's on. My sister, listen, I'll take care of some of the financial shit for my mom. My sister's the emotional, let's talk on the phone. And I love my sister. Love you, Diane. But my sister will send the longest text messages you've ever seen. Like, it's impressive. My sister's pros on her text messages can get a Pulitzer Prize all day. And I just look at my wife. I'm like, could you just respond for me? Because that's your role as a wife.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you're so right. My wife had actually reached out to my mom a few days earlier. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Because, like, I love you, Diane, but, like, it's impressive the way you send text messages, and I don't have the bandwidth in my brain. So I just look at my wife. And I'm like, that's kind of how this deal is. It's like when you go out, right, with your wife and you run into someone that you should know their name, but you don't.
Oh, my God, yeah.
So you got to know there's like a 5-second rule. If there's a hesitation, stick your fucking hand out and introduce yourself. Because it's going to be real fucking weird because I don't know. So just letting you know, all you wives
my
out
wife
there,
does a great job of like, "Oh, he's so rude. I'm Jess."
Yes.
And then they're
Yeah,
like,
God bless
and
your
it's
wife.
like, "Oh my God, she's the best."
Yes. That because that's the role y'all have to play besides doing laundry and dishes and making me dinner.
Affluenza.
Just kidding. Although my wife does all that stuff for me and works 2 jobs, and she's going to school and has a 4.0.
Your sister said I'll work on my haiku format.
Dude, it's
I love that,
Joe. That's like it's some of the craziest. I mean, it's beautiful writing. But I don't, and it's not like she takes a long time to send that text message out. Like I think she like has it written down somewhere and she's just cutting and pasting because it's remarkable, dude.
Are these like inspirational quotes?
No, it's just regular conversation, but that shit but she talks like that in real life. Love you, Diane.
Does she?
Oh yeah. I mean, people, yeah. It's awesome, but it's a lot for me.
Is it?
It's a lot for me. So, yeah, as you can tell, I don't respond well to text messages. It's not really my cup of tea. Because, like, one, I got fat fingers, and it's hard. And, P.S., you can make fun of me about this. I'm starting to lose, like, feeling in my fingers. That started this week, so that was another shitty thing this week. Like, I think I could light these 2 tips on fire and just leave them there like a party trick.
By the way, your sister said she didn't learn punctuation from your mom, obviously.
What? Of course not, because my mom doesn't use it.
That's very funny, Di. Diane's making jokes here in the last couple minutes.
Yeah, dude, she's trying to steal my shine again.
It's not right.
She's always a one-upper.
All right, so for next week, we'll be talking about some of the mistakes our parents made in their relationship.
Yeah, so what I would like for you guys to do, invite your parents on the show. Have them log in. Don't tell them what we're talking about. And then we're going to unleash the hounds on your parents next week.
How hilarious is that?
Yo, let's do it. Let's do it.
That's a great
Everyone
idea.
Invite your parents on the show next week, 7 o'clock, Thursday. And we're going to air out some fucking laundry.
A mom and dad watch party. What?
And if anyone sees my dad, tell him to log on to the show. It's going to be a doozy.
Send him the link. Get that man a link.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, thanks for logging in. This was good. Needed this week.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to walking down Joe's driveway because he still refuses to shovel.
Yeah, you know how everyone else has shoveled their driveway of the 8 feet of snow? I just cut a spot right up the middle.
Like, yeah, it's just, you could just fit. Yeah, like I can't even walk down it.
It's the width of a car is all
so
it is.
Fucking, I was so mad when I pulled up to your house. Like, so fucking mad. I have foot problems, bro. I'm going to fall. And I can't feel my fingers. So I'm not even able to catch myself. Who wrote that?
Oh, my God. All right. I don't know. Here's some. That's not even a real name. Am pleading for someone of goodwill to please help me feed my kids. 3 sad face emojis. We have gone without food from yesterday to now, and I'm really losing hope. My PayPal account is, yeah. It's weird that your PayPal account and your Facebook name are not the same.
Oh, man. What if it's real, dude? I'm sending her money. I'm sending her money, Joe. Okay?
No.
We're doing it. We got you. Joe's going to send you $20.
No.
It's been fun, everybody.
No, real quick.
No.
Let's talk about this for a minute. Let's talk about this for a minute.
No, we're not.
I give every homeless beggar cash. When I get off the highway, that fucker standing there with the sign, I always cash out, baby.
You know what gets me? When they have a dog. Oh, fuck
sure.
You, come over to my house.
I will give money to people I can see face to face and I could see are in trouble. I cannot in good faith, especially when the email and the profile name do not match. That seems a little sus.
We'll take care of it later.
You're worried about the kids. They don't have kids.
What if she does, dude?
She doesn't.
Oh, my God. We got to go. ChangeYourPlansCT.com. Hit us up. And we'll have a good time next week. Invite your parents. It's going to be a good ride.
And don't give money to people online.